YouTube, what's going on? Everybody out there across the whole wide world, I want y'all to know I am J.L. Rose, and welcome to my new channel. As y'all can see by the title and the thumbnail, I decided to rebrand myself and start over and create a whole new channel. And don't get me wrong, my other channel, I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna get rid of it because it's doing very well, but I gotta get back to the vlogs, the type of stuff that I like to do, and I can show y'all that daily. Now my other channel, like I said, it's doing very well, but that's a certain niche. I put myself in that box because I didn't know what I was doing. And in this video right here, that's what I'm gonna talk about. All right, now, picking back up the video from where I'm left off, I had to grab a spot in the shade because today is Easter Sunday. For some odd reason, it's hot out here. This is the hottest day we done had of the year. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say that because y'all don't know, but I do work third shift, and I'll get into that later on in the video. That right there made getting content kind of hard too. If you know, you know what I'm saying? Third shift hit different. But yeah, I don't be up in the daytime like that, but I will for the content. But it's hot out here, so I had to grab a spot in the shade. I'm at the crib, and I miss y'all, man. I miss making these vlog videos, and I'm doing this for me because I know I gotta restart fresh. So this is what it is. I made a lot of car videos, and I was going to the track, the drag strip, and then videos they took off for me. YouTube put me in that certain niche, man. And anything that I dropped other than that, the views just wasn't there. So I decided to regroup myself, analyze a lot of stuff, study different videos, and just learn. And now it's time for me to come back. So this is my first video on a new channel. It's just Rose, and I want to welcome y'all. I hope that this video reaches anybody throughout the world. You know, it is content that I'm making. I'm over 40, I'll tell you that. So a lot of things that YouTube promote, you might not see from me. Some cases you may, in some cases you won't. So I'm just letting you know. So if you're over 40, you like cars, just travel, just seeing different things, you're in the right place. But what I want to talk about today in this video is this thing right here. And it's the focal point, but it's not the focal point because it's not all about cars. It's all about Rose. As you can see, I love Ford. But I'm gonna turn around and let y'all see what I got going. All right, fam. This is Gargamel. I want to introduce y'all to him. This is a 2018 Mustang GT 5.0. You know, it's not my first V8, but yeah, it's my first muscle car. I love this thing, and I will be doing a lot of content in that because it is part of my lifestyle, but it ain't everything. It's not everything, so I'm not gonna set myself in a niche. And like I said, I'm not gonna put myself in that certain niche right there because I don't want to throw myself in a box. There's a lot of things that goes on, man. It's a lot of things that I feel like that I can show that people that's over 40 years old, people that's in their 30s, maybe in their 20s can relate to. But like I say, man, my first video back. This right here is freestyled. It ain't scripted. You know, I'm just going with the flow. And I'm reintroducing myself. I love cars. I love going to car shows. I love drag racing, things of that nature. But if you want to watch the drag racing videos, you're going to have to go over to the other channel because this right here is going to be like daily lifestyle because life is a struggle, especially when you're over 40 years old. You know, I ain't truly no homeowner yet. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I live in an apartment. But I'm aiming. I got goals. The ceiling is high, and I'm aiming for it. So today, I'm gonna just reintroduce myself to y'all, man, and get back into the video, man. But I got some driving footage, and we're gonna get into that. It's not much talking with it. You know, I should have talked, but I didn't. But we're gonna jump to that.
A few moments later.
YouTube, what's happening, everybody? I want to welcome everybody to my new channel. It's just Rose. Today Today we're in the whip going along for a POV drive. It's Easter Sunday. We're out running some errands, so I hope y'all sit back, enjoy the video, and just stay locked in, man. We're gonna see how this day progresses. This is my first video on the new channel, so like I said, we're in the whip right now for a POV drive. downshifts be crazy. That right there just all stock exhaust right now. I mean, I got a resonator delete straight pipe that I ain't got no H pipe or X pipe or anything yet. Share sitting over there. My bad, Mr. Sheriff. Alright, I gotta make a stop right quick. I'll turn y'all back on in a minute. Back when you heard them downshifts, I don't blame you. Got something I want to swing by the dealership to see. If it ain't there, I'm gonna keep on moving. Got a nice Raptor up there in front of us. It's forward on forward. Nice Raptor. video. Trying to find the perfect angle for y'all. I'm gonna get better at it though. I'm gonna get better at it. I know the streets is probably dry. It really wasn't no views I really wanted to see, but this right here was just about getting in the whip, man, just getting out Easter Sunday morning, just taking a cruise. Like I said, I wanted to stop by that Ford dealership and I was gonna take a look at this S650 out there. You know, it was burgundy, has the bronze wheels on it. Yeah, I wanted to just go out there and take a look at that and see what the numbers was and stuff like that. That type of stuff right there, I may put on the channel. You know, this is the life of J Rose. Well, it's just J Rose. You know what I'm saying? YouTubing over 40. Yeah, YouTubing over 40. So then, you know, content sometimes it do be hard to get. You know, being that I am over 40 years old, I mean, I'm not just gonna do some of the stupid stuff that, you know, YouTube likes to put out there for people to watch to get views. I try to keep my stuff respectable and stuff like that. But you know, I love cars. I'm a car lover, and a lot of stuff that I do, I was putting on YouTube, and it wasn't working for me. because I had found myself being stuck in a niche with drag racing. And that right there was the whole purpose of me creating this other channel for you guys, man. Because some of the things that I do want to record, but I knew on that other channel, it wasn't gonna go nowhere. So like I said, man, rebranding myself, I'm starting over, trying to grow. I know it's not gonna happen overnight, but I will stay consistent. But I need y'all to hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, help me grow. I ain't got not one sub yet. This is my very first video, very first. But yeah, man, I'm almost back at the crib, man. The video ain't over with yet. I'm gonna keep it going because I got a few more things that I want to discuss, because most of y'all don't even know who I am. And we'll get to it. But I'm gonna set the camera down, man, and I'm gonna focus on this drive, man. I'm almost there. Get back with y'all in a minute.
Next day.
Alright, you guys, we're back at the crib, picking up the video from where we left off, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that little bit of driving content. That was POV. I was doing it with one hand, trying to hold the camera and work the wheel. You see the little girl back there? Yeah, I was trying to hold the camera and work the wheel, but I do got action cam with the head strap and everything, so I'll bring that to y'all, man, make the content better. But like I said, man, I've been on this platform for a minute. On the other channel, I got 2,290 subs, well over 1 million views, over 700 uploads, but there's still one problem. I was in that niche. I got views, but I didn't get no views from my subscribers, and my watch time average just wasn't there. So with that being said, like I said, I studied, I learned a lot, and I'm only gonna get better. I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm not gonna make it all about cars. It's gonna be about me, you know, daily life, you know, my work life, because I know somebody out there can relate, man. Stir shit, you know, the things that we go through, like, you know, I'm just gonna say it, man. People that work first shift, they expect everything to be handed to them, man. You know, that's not life, man. You get what you put in. You know, you get out of something, whatever you put into it. Like, I put in my all, but it's still not good enough. Just like this platform. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up. I done learned how to edit, because I was paying for CapCut, and nah, I ain't paying that no more. I got all the tools and all the resources I need right here on my phone with iMovies, and I'm just gonna keep going, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all boys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, help me grow. This is my first upload. I got plenty more coming, and stay locked in. I will catch y'all guys later.